Alright, welcome to Module 7 Part 2. In this tutorial we're going to be looking at how you can add text to the master page, how you can create subparents or subpages from the master page, and then apply the master page to your document. So real briefly, in the last lesson we actually started creating master pages. It's important to note that you can create more than one master page per document. So in this picture here you see that there's an A chapter page, B body page, and a C copy page. These are all copies, or these are all examples of a master page. We can then apply the attributes from each one of these pages into different portions in our spread. Here's the thing that two ways you can create a new page. Number one, you can either duplicate a master page, which is going to take all the layout, the colors, the text boxes, and everything that you've had within that page. It's going to give it the same visual look. However, it's important to understand that those two are no longer related. Any changes you made to the master page that it was duplicated from will not be reflected in the subpage. The other way you can do it is, rather than duplicating it, you can base a new master on another master. And what that does is, on your previous master, any changes you make to the parent master page will automatically be reflected into the subpage or the B level page. However, any changes you make to the B page will not be reflected in its parent page on the A page. So it's a nice way of keeping everything consistent. So really be cautious of, are you trying to duplicate your page to create a unique look and feel, or do you want to do something that's based off of it that still has some sort of control and a hierarchy to where you can manage the overall document. After you've created a master page, you can simply take the style of master you want and you can drag it to the spread or the pages in the spread that you want to have that desired look. When you modify a master item on a master page, that modification will be reflected on all the document pages that are based on that master page. Again, master pages are designed to allow you to lay out the basic elements for a page that will be used repeatedly for a document. So let's take a look at this in execution. Here you have, I've created a document and I have my A master, which is just sort of a nice colorful layout. But what I want to do is I want to create another page that has the same look and feel, but every once in a while on a certain page we'll have the ability to use this green space here to create a title. But I don't want this title or this text holder to be on every single one of the A master pages. So first thing what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to the A master page and I'm going to right click. If you're using a keyboard, remember it's 2 fingers on the mouse. If you're using a desktop, you're going to hit Control click to bring up the right click. Now you'll notice one option here is the duplicate master spread A master. We don't want to just duplicate it because we want to be able to have some sort of control that if we decide to change something to the A master, it's reflected through all of our other sub-master pages. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to New Master Page. Here I can say, let's call it the prefix is B. We're going to give it the name of title. But what I'm going to do here, you'll notice on the based on master page, I'm going to say A master. Now you'll notice I have the B title, and this little A indicates that this is being reflected in what my A master page has. Let me show you how this is impacted. What I can do is I can go to my A master page, and for this square, for example, if I were to move this down, you'll see that it's not only reflected, it's reflected in my current document, but it's also reflected in my B title page as well. However, take a look at this. I'm trying to move this document up. However, I can't control this green shape or this green box. And the reason is because it is controlled by the A master document. So I can only control the A master because this B title page is now based off the A master. Let me go ahead and double click on the A master, use my selection tool, which is the black arrow key over here, and bring this back up to its position. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my B title page and I'm going to create a placeholder, and it's only going to be applied, this text holder, on the B title page. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my title tool and I'm going to click and I'm going to drag a title box. I'm going to use my options bar up here to do center alignment. I'm going to change the font to something kind of bold, so let's just go ahead and take Impact. It's a nice sans serif. Let's make this 72-point font. I'll add the words title, and then I can reposition where I want this box to be placed so that the title is baseline of the title text is flush with that image. Now you'll notice that although I've placed this on the B copy, if we actually take a look at any of our spreads, that title is not there. And the reason is because the placeholder is only featured on this B master. So let's say on page 3 we decide that we want to have a new title there. Simply what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply that attribute by clicking and dragging it down to page 3. And you'll notice that here in the top corner I have the letter A, which indicates that this is using the A master, but now page 3 is using the B master, which has the title. If I go to page 5, it does look like page A, however it does not have the title that I put in page B. I can do this process as many times as I like, so I can take the A master or the B title page and I can also apply it to page 7 if I'd like. Now if I were to duplicate it, anything I could then modify this B title page however I want, but again, we want to keep a nice consistent look throughout our document. This way, if for some reason the client, for example, says, I really don't like this color green, we can simply go to our A master page, click on this green color, change it to yellow, and you'll notice that it is now reflected in the subparent and the B title page. This also was changed into yellow. So it limits how much work I have to do to change all the different master pages.